This is Blowing Smoke
We're
Gaming.
back with another one. Fucking do it because I'm ready.
Damn, I forgot what I was gonna say before.
You were gonna say episode 27? I'm lost now. 24, 23?
I'm lost too, but it's somewhere around 23.
Okay, no, we're not 25 yet.
No, we're not at 25 yet. And
No, we're close.
our next episode should be our anniversary episode.
Yes, sir.
Officially make a year.
Yes, sir.
Um,
Okay, I believe that's the 25th episode as well.
no, that'll be the 24th. Cause I'm
Yeah?
pretty sure this is the 23rd.
Okay.
Yeah, it's the 23rd episode. What's going on, everybody?
We are back
Blowing Smoke
with
Gaming.
another one.
Yes, sir. I really want to ask you. I have no idea where we're gonna start. We got a lot of shit to actually talk about. I noticed
Well, I'm interested on your list, whatever you showed.
my list. Oh,
Yeah.
bad. But
Because there was, I don't think I knew anything that was on there.
bet. Let's get rid of some of this. I don't want to start with that.
Actually, I think you have it here already. Redfall.
Yes, I want to start with Redfall.
Let's do
We've
Redfall.
we've covered some of this,
We have.
and we've heard of this.
Okay.
I've been seeing a lot of it come up again since it comes out this year, 2023. I think in March. Let you know in a second. But it comes out this year. Zombie like
Thursday, May 2nd.
Left for Dead. You're right. It might even be May. It's like a Left for Dead multiplayer game where you're out in an open world.
Oh, yeah?
Up to
Multiplayer?
up to four players. This actually sounds really good.
But how's
Some of the
from
gameplay
this
in here.
video that we
We're about
have
to
up
watch.
here, um, the view looks different than a Left 4 Dead type of game.
Yeah, no, I meant the style where
This is
it's
like third.
zombies.
This is
You're
third
fighting
person, but
zombies.
it's not overhead.
Yeah, it's
So
third
it's time to
person.
get
Yeah,
down with the character.
let's check it out. But yeah, it's fighting zombies like with your friends or
Oh, it's a horror game.
yes, zombies are horrifying.
Oh, I mean, it could just be a disease. You never know.
You're right.
But I mean,
Diseases aren't horrifying
yeah,
at
I'm not
all.
saying no, they are. They are. You know?
COVID.
Redfall.
Massachusetts. It's an actual place.
Oh, okay. Left 4 Dead. Okay.
Nah, see, now you get me.
Okay.
Co-op up to four players.
Okay.
Heroes have abilities. Okay, it's not like
4 characters.
pick a class.
So it's co-op.
Yeah, checking out the world. The world actually looks pretty decent in this game. It seems, yeah, again, it's open world. Seems really wide because some of these Left 4 Dead games is more linear,
Yeah.
like linear maps and stuff. It's not open world at all. This is open world.
Really? So you can explore.
Yeah, exactly. That's a new twist they
Okay.
bring to that. So it's an island.
Kind of like now it's looking more like what's that game? The Division.
Yeah, yeah. Right now the visuals are definitely giving a division
Not even
kind of
that.
feel.
Even the fact that they showed that they have safe houses.
Oh, this is first person.
Yeah, this is look at that. Sport or co-op, first person view.
Hmm.
I wonder if you can change the camera settings. That's pretty cool. Every character has abilities of their own,
Hmm.
unique.
Different weapons.
So right now,
Watching some combat. And I'm not gonna lie, it looks pretty crisp, pretty sharp.
oh what the fuck?
Yeah, that looked crazy. She just turned around and opened the chest like.
Well, the graphics look more. They don't really look lifelike.
I will say
Because
they look a
whatever
little.
that monster that they fight was, like looks like a Medusa type character. It didn't look lifelike to me. It looked more animated.
I'm not gonna lie, it does look a little maybe like last gen kind of graphics. Maybe even PlayStation kind of like 3, something like that.
Oh,
It
you
doesn't really look
disrespectful.
that. It doesn't look.
Why you say PS3 or Xbox?
Well, I meant I meant the time, not so much the console itself. This doesn't look like current time graphics, is what I mean. but I don't mind it too much. The gunplay looks sharp.
This is the first time gameplay we're seeing of the
Not
game.
first time, no. Just some official gameplay demo. I think the first like 10 minutes or something like, or some 10 minutes of it or something like that. I don't know. Forgot which video I clicked. But we're watching some gameplay of Redfall right now. It also has it's very similar. It looks like to what's that other zombie game? I have it. It's on the Xbox Game Pass. I can't remember.
Back for Blood.
It's not Back 4 Blood. It's it's an open world zombie game where you have to hold down your base, recruit more people that you find out in the world while you're fighting zombies, do
Oh,
missions.
State of Decay.
State of Decay 2. Yes. Thank you, Chris. It seems like it has a State of Decay 2 feel to it as well. I was just seeing that it was going out doing missions.
I was gonna say World War Z on this fucking movie.
No, there's actually a game called World War Z 2.
Nah, and I think you're thinking of that motorcycle game. That's a PlayStation game.
I gotta check because I feel like I felt the same exact way you did.
Well, that's pretty good. Look at that.
I told you
But that's
that's a
off the
game.
but that's based off the movie.
Yeah, but that's the game.
It's not based off the movie. Okay, so
Kind of
you
Far
could
Cry-ish too.
do some stealth. Uh,
So yeah, just think about all this with up to 4 people.
and it has weapon rarities. It showed as well. He looked through a duffel bag and he found, I believe it was
You saw that?
that blue shotgun.
I didn't see that. That's nice. So there's some RPG aspects, mechanics in here as well, of course. Yeah, it's very similar to like Borderlands and all that. That was nice. Teleport.
You said it has Borderlands.
That kind of like
Yeah,
Borderlands feels
yeah.
mixed with all the other games just mentioned.
Because of the camera view.
Kinda, and also just kind of some of the abilities remind me of some of that's Borderlands stuff. Yeah, so I've been seeing a lot on this lately, so I wanted to check it out again because, like I said, we heard about it and knew about it, but there's been so many other games we've been into, and it's been kind of looking interesting. Although I'm not gonna lie, man, this might be a good segue to maybe get into another game because I've been thinking like when we get some of these official gameplays and trailers before the games come out, honestly, some of these games have been disappointing once they come out. And I ain't gonna lie, this year they called me in a couple of them, bro.
Yeah?
Yeah, they called me in a couple of them. I was hyped for a couple. I thought some stuff was gonna be really good,
You
and
got catfished?
yeah, pretty much. I got catfish. That's exactly what happened. And I didn't want to mention. I don't
Who hurt
know.
you?
Yeah,
Who
you
hurt
had
you?
you had something on Forspoken. I want to talk about Forspoken because
Yeah? Okay.
that's kind of just
Okay.
kind of quick. I just want to
Okay.
mention it because
I did?
again, in one of our other episodes, I was so excited. I don't own a PlayStation, so I can't play this game, but I was so excited for it because it just looked amazing. And now we're getting closer to its release date, and it's been nothing but negative. We've seen a lot more gameplay, and
Okay, so this is an article I found that just randomly popped up. Alright. It's by somebody named Nick Tan.
Nick Tan. Let's hear what you gotta say.
Right? They're pretty much saying Forspoken is getting review bombed on Metacritic.
Damn.
Now, I'm not gonna read everything. I'm just gonna read the bullet points of his article.
Yeah,
Alright?
please.
One of his other captions under that article pretty much stating that low Forspoken user reviews complain about phrase dialogue.
You said phrase dialogue.
Yeah, phrase
Well,
dialogue.
who's Frey? The main character?
Yeah, that's the main character.
Oh yeah, man. Yeah. From some stuff I've seen.
I think we mentioned this last time, but I guess since the game is out, these reviews can officially be taken to claim, I guess. They're pretty much, he's saying that when you look at the user reviews on Metacritic that are in the red, they all have similar complaints. Like, most believe that the writing is poor,
Yeah, that's exactly what I've been hearing.
mainly
Oh,
for
it's
mainly for the protagonist
yeah,
Frey.
it's out now. Yeah, January 24th.
They find that apparently they find that some people find her like not likable, annoying.
Yep, that's what I've heard.
They say the combat is not that great. They say in the open world there isn't much there, and the graphics are not up to par.
That's exactly everything I heard on all the reviews I seen on it, and it's extremely disappointing that this is what happened with this game, man. And I was watching the gameplay because, again, what drew me in was the gameplay looked beautiful.
Yeah,
And it looked like something different that has never really been done on that level before, and it looked good. But once I actually seen the gameplay, since it's been out and all its reviews, it still looks interesting. But yeah, the graphics don't look as great. You can get up to like 40, 50, 60 magic spells and abilities, and you can even go through tabs to do all of them, so you can mix and match. I don't know exactly how all the buttons work, but at a certain point, that gets a lot to manage, which comes with some of the clunkiness. But you can still have some moments where it looks amazing. But I heard some of the issues with the camera. I don't want to go on too much, but again, just something that looked amazing, and it's starting to look a little disappointing. It didn't look up to the hype. Maybe it's not. Maybe it's still good, but again, we get to see some of the cutscenes and all this stuff. This is not what I was expecting when I seen its initial teasers. Yeah, look at her face. Come on, man. Yeah, I'm done. Also, the world. Yeah, I think you mentioned something
wow.
about the world. She's in this castle, this huge, beautiful, all marble, this big area, and there's not a lot of people. There's some people. There's people there. It's not completely empty, but they're all just standing, similar animations, like doing the same thing. No one's really moving. Looks like so just all there for nothing. Everything's standing still. Saying how I do like how she gets around the map a little bit. How she gets this running ability, and she can jump and do a couple other abilities as you level up through the game. I mean, just look at it right now. The graphics on this also look like a little outdated as well. This does not look like current gen consoles. And again, it doesn't have to be a great game. It doesn't have to be, but
But you're probably gonna have that 8K OLED
it goes back
Sony
to
TV.
what I was saying with how I've been getting catfished with all these
You
goddamn games. Because
need the hardware to run.
before the actual gameplay comes out, and all this is always some cinematic and like a disclaimer where this is actual gameplay footage. But the game's not out yet, and testers haven't got a hold of it. So it's like, is it really or not? It looks beautiful, and then you get it, and it looks outdated. You know, I ain't gonna lie, that right there doesn't look like fun.
That was pretty good. What you mean?
It looked good, but I got three warheads right here, and I'm just still
And she
standing, shooting
blocked
at
it.
some other stuff. Yeah, she blocked the attack, but I would like to be able to do something else, do some crowd control. They're just standing there right in front of me. Then one finally attacks me, but yeah, see that whole exchange it doesn't look like fun to me. But this looks like fun. See what I mean? The way she just and I think there's no time. I don't know if there's fast travel, but like there's no horses or anything else. You're just running throughout the whole open world, running on water, jumping, parkouring, kind of in some other areas.
It looks like the traversing is like really fluid.
Yeah, that's another reason why I like it as well.
It looks good. The graphics look terrible, but the movement it looks good.
Yes, like the combat and the animations, the way it looks, how she's doing stuff, it looks good. It looks like it could be fun for sure. But
Wow,
I
6.
gave it a six. Yeah,
Wow.
6 out of 10. So it might just be as bad as we think. But yeah, man.
The guy Nick Tan with the article gave it an 8 out of 10.
What?
Yeah.
He said some of the same exact things they say. He still gave it an 8 out of 10. I wonder. I wonder. Um, that makes me also think about a game I've been playing that has gotten some hate after it came out and has definitely lied and looked better. Very similar to Forspoken. They weren't releasing a lot of information, so closer to its release date. Gotham Knights. Because you know I've been playing some Gotham Knights lately, and I haven't beat it, but I'm at the end of it. I'm about to beat it, so I've put in somewhere close to like 15 hours or so, maybe more. Most likely a little bit more, and it's not as bad as all the hate it's gotten. I enjoy being able to play with other members of the Bat family and exploring Gotham without Batman. The story they tell is not bad at all. It's actually pretty decent. It's pretty good. It's not a surprising story if you know anything about the Batman lore and Batman dying. Spoilers? You're not gonna play it, right?
Me, no.
Cause I
Well,
might.
well, I played it. You were playing it, and I played it.
Yeah, he was. He
I
was.
played a
He
little
was
bit.
fucking people up with Robin.
Yeah,
But
natural bone killer, baby. Well, I have, man. I'll tell you what. While I was going through my phone, I get the news updates,
yeah,
just like randomly or whatever, and this was something that I was reading up on like the other day as well. That something just popped up about the whole like debacle with the PS5 Slim, PS5 Pro, and then apparently Sony did confirm a PS6 in 2027.
yeah, I heard about that. I didn't know if it was real or not. So,
No, it's confirmed.
all right,
Sony said 2027 a PS6 will be coming out.
all right, talk to me.
Now,
Where the hell does all this? What's happening?
now apparently the whole thing about the PS5 Slim, PS5 Pro, people are saying that
And when's the Slim coming
that's
out?
the thing.
Is
People are
that
saying
really a
that
thing? It's not even really out yet,
the
is
new
it?
model that's gonna come out is gonna be a version of a Slim and a Pro. But people are saying that Sony is not gonna make a PS5 Pro because if they make a PS5 Pro, a PS5 Pro will have to have new hardware, new internals, pretty much all upgraded parts. And they're saying that because Sony already announced that in 2027 they're gonna make a PS6.
Yeah.
Making a PS5 Pro is pretty much making a PS6, is what people are saying. So they're saying that most likely Sony is not gonna make a PS5 Pro.
Why they? Never mind. I was gonna say, why are we even waiting for a Pro? Whatever happened to the days of just when the console came out, it came out.
I
There
mean, I
was there
want the people
wasn't
waiting
a
for that PS5
there
Pro.
wasn't a better version of it because again, that like I mentioned this before to you. I feel like the last maybe 3 generations now or two, the jump from like graphics and creativeness and controls and mobilities, like the games that come out,
Yeah,
the jump of them like just being better and progressing was not the same jump as it was as years before.
that
Like
should look nice though,
the
whatever that
PS, the
is.
PS. Oh, is this is we're watching the PlayStation 6 trailer.
That should look
I
clean.
don't know if this is official. Hold on, put it back,
It says official, but
and I'm gonna
who's
stop it.
this?
It does. Go back out. Oh, this is Sony
Sony.
PlayStation themselves on YouTube. We're watching the official PlayStation 6 trailer. But before we watch this, I'm
Wait,
gonna
but this is
finish.
a year ago. Ain't no way.
Yeah, this is a year ago.
Yeah, it's from Sony.
Yeah, that's it. That's the official one. Let's watch the official PlayStation trailer from Sony, which was apparently a year ago. We get to see what the console looks like, the controls. Check it out. You're right. It does look kind of like it's nice. There's a sleeker look to it. This does look a little epic. This does look like a little superhero intro kind of feel. Grand Theft Auto 6, the Grand Theft Auto 6 disc going in.
I do like that new controller they have.
The new controller is nice. The controllers are nice now. I mean, they've always kind of been nice. The built-in microphone. Seeing something new that they're doing with the joysticks. I don't remember, but they might be showing it off here.
Nice.
Beautiful shot of the new PlayStation
That looks like
6
a slim.
overhead. Yeah, it looks like it's a lot.
That's
I,
a
w-
PS5 slim
I
right
wonder
there.
how much slimmer it's really gonna look. in person. Yeah, but it looks pretty good. Controls look really good. They're showing the white console now with the black control. I ain't gonna lie, the white one actually I think looks better. Typically, I like the black versions, but the white one looks better.
Yeah, for
Do you think it's gonna come out
in
that year
2027, as they
in
say, yeah, I
2027?
believe it will.
I think
I
I
believe it, but I think that's like that's under contract.
really that might push that shit back. I don't even think contracts matter to those people. That's
Yeah.
crazy. I wonder now, is Microsoft going to respond within the next at least couple of years? Man, if you're gonna are they gonna come out with a new version the same year? It's kind of
I
Sony
don't
putting
know,
pressure
man,
on you.
but there
Console.
was this like now this I believe was clickbait. I'm mad I didn't click on it just to see if it was clickbait, but I did read uh, one art. I didn't read the article, but the caption, and then I refreshed my news by mistake, so I lost it. But it says something about Microsoft going to Sony for help on something.
On something.
Yeah, I don't know what that was, but with things like that, they can always be clickbait.
Oh hell yeah! Let's see if we find anything. Microsoft looks to Sony for help in its defense against FTC. Oh, FTC lawsuit. Huh. Like the co-op games of the late 2000s and early 2010s, Microsoft reaches up to grab Sony's hand as the FTC lawsuits loom over its Activision Blizzard acquisition. So it has to do with the Activision Blizzard deal. Jesus Christ, when the hell is this deal gonna be over? There's so much drama in this
Because apparently
deal.
they said that this is gonna change.
Sony is trying to limit their involvement in Microsoft's current battle with the FTC over the deal. This is oh god. Well, I guess they're going to them for some legal advice. Yeah, that I understand. I guess. No, you know what? I don't understand it. Why are you going to Sony?
Well, you could have read
Are you
it.
that's a lot. Let's see, because it seems as like you trying to make it seem like Sony knows how to get away with breaking the law or something. Like they know all the tricks and loops and holes, so you going to them to try to get you out of this jam you got yourself into or something. I don't know. Seems a little weird. Oh, okay. So yeah, this is how they get you with the titles.
No, no, wait.
Well, while you finish up, you'll be able to fix anything I say. It looks like Sony's not so much asking them for help, but asking them on their information on how much money they've lost or have been losing before the Activision Blizzard deal with their Activision Blizzard games. So they just want information from them about their games, is what it seems like. For whatever reason, they just want to understand better how much have you been losing, when and where, and whatever. For whatever reason, I don't know. They need to present something to the court for some resolution to eliminate any issues that need to be presented to the court for resolution.
Well, it's true. It will because Call of Duty has always been,
Yeah, that's true.
you know, console friendly to everything. You then
Yeah,
go
Sony has
from
been willing.
years
Yeah.
of that to it's just one strictly now.
I wonder how much. Yeah, because yeah, they did go from yeah. I wonder how
Like Call
much
of
of
Duty,
that.
no, no, it sucks to say because the way Call of Duty's been, regardless, like Call of Duty is not how it used to be.
No,
It's not. It never will be.
and it's kind of a
I don't
good
care.
thing that they took a
I would never
break.
have a debate with that
I think it's
with
gonna. I
anyone.
think that's a good. I think it's a
It's
good thing
a-
if they do take a break.
you know.
Let's see, 1 year or something. Yeah.
But pretty much, Call of Duty is or was one of the best shooters.
Yes,
And
hands
people are
down.
always going to be playing Call of Duty.
Yeah, hands down.
To take that shooter away, bro, it's crazy. They're right because they're saying it's not hurting now. They're saying it's going to hurt future revenue,
Yeah, for sure. They're more worried about that.
not revenue now because obviously the deal hasn't been done, and even if the deal gets done, uh, there's obviously gonna have a contract, saying, all right, once you make the deal, we still have dibs to like maybe a game or two that they
Yeah.
make.
Microsoft stated it's not going to change anything and everything will be,
What you
but
mean? Look at Bethesda.
no,
Bethesda, they kept
no,
it.
no. I'm like saying it wide open, and then when it comes time for contracts and signing off on something that's in print are two different things. Sony has a right to be concerned. Microsoft can easily change some stuff up last second, this and that, and that's it. They own it. They can really be selfish if they really wanted to be. So I'm just saying, Sony definitely could be worried. Doesn't really matter how public some of the things they could be saying is. What matters is when it comes down to signing that contract and the deal's over. What's the actual deal? Did you keep your word up? Did you keep your side of the bargain, or are you gonna screw us over?
Yeah.
So they have a right to be worried, but it looks like they just want information, and Sony could help him by just giving them some of their past information. Nah, that's crazy. I'm just surprised there's still so much drama with this deal going on. I'm ready for this to be over, truthfully.
Well, apparently I heard too something about other
Really?
companies jumping
Yeah, I've
in
heard
that
of
as
it.
well. I don't know if Apple
Yeah,
was one of them, but
I've heard of other companies jumping into this as well.
yeah, so I thought that was a little interesting.
Hell yeah, it's
I
crazy,
didn't
man.
see. Well,
And
I didn't think it was that kind of help.
yeah, me neither. But so again, it's kind of still a little clickbaity because yeah, this is definitely not anything I would have thought of when I read that title. Which I wanted to mention also that I guess in gaming right now is crazy. There's recently been a ton of layoffs in some development studios and some like in the gaming world. Microsoft, Bethesda, and I don't know. I thought I thought it was just 343 Industries, maybe in total. Let me read this out. Microsoft has announced that it is laying off a total of 10,000 people across the company, beginning of January 18, including its game studios. In the article for Bloomberg, and the three studios would be Bethesda, 343 Industries, and the Coalition. Um,
Those
and
are
they
the biggest games.
and they yeah,
Bethesda,
the biggest studios, and
you
they've done
have
it.
is what Fallout,
Yes,
343, Halo.
343 Halo. A lot of people. They got rid of the whole, not the whole, but the majority of people they kicked out were from the story mode. The people that were working on the story mode that did work on the story mode, they kept the majority of the multiplayer developers of the team that was working on the online stuff, which makes sense, but it's kind of messed up because the story was a really good part of the game. But
Oh no, I never played Halo like
yeah,
that.
well, I just played that one, and it was drew me right back in, and really good.
The Coalition,
The Coalition,
Gears.
it's Gears of War right now. I don't know how many people they lost. I just know 343 lost a lot. And they're not the only ones. It's been across, I don't know how many other studios, but, and just like you mentioned, all three studios like work on large projects like Halo,
What do you mean? Those are their biggest
Starfield.
IPs.
Yep. Halo, Starfield, Gears of War. Bethesda has so much. Um, yeah, that's insane. Unity. What games do they develop? What games have they worked on? A
I don't
software
know.
developer company behind one of the most popular game engines in the world. Has cut
I know the
284
Unity.
jobs.
The emblem is
That
is
square, that like,
yeah,
right?
it's
Isn't it
the
like that
cube.
diamond cube? Not
Yeah,
diamond, but
yeah.
it's cube on like
Uh-huh.
on
But I know
one
what you
of its
mean. Yeah,
corners.
yeah,
Makes it look like a diamond.
yeah.
Yeah, 8,000 employees. Unity had over 8,000 employees before the layoffs, and claims that some were made in response to negative economic trends there. 18,000 from Amazon right here. This doesn't have, I don't think this is a gaming team. It was just Amazon. I guess they had a layoff. 18,000. Amazon Games. Okay, so this was from their gaming department. They laid off 18,000 people. Jesus Christ. Riot Games, another
That's a
developer.
big one.
Yeah. League of Legends developer. Had to lay off a couple people. I don't see a number here, but High Res Studios has made a good amount of games. They got Paladins on there, Smite. So yeah, all these developers have been feeling it across the gaming community, and that's kind of crazy, right? Because haven't aren't these studios making money? Isn't gaming the most profitable as it's ever been in years?
No,
Huh?
I don't know.
You don't think so? No, I still think it is. With the way they monetize and everything now, oh, matter of fact, yeah, it is. I forgot how many billions
Bro, the
Fortnite just
biggest thing,
made
bro.
every single year just off of skins. That's not the game, and that's not
Yeah,
like
but that's
other stuff.
different.
That off of
That's different.
their Chung Li character. I watched the video. Their Chung Li character is the number one most used or bought character, and they made just off of her
Bro, niggas
alone.
is creeps.
Just off of her alone, they made I forgot how much, but a lot of money. I was watching this video. So
Yeah,
again,
but again, you can't count Fortnite because Fortnite understands.
oh, Fortnite's not the only one.
And
It's just a
Fortnite is
trendsetter,
modern. You understand?
and
Fortnite
that's
is
and that's what I'm
now.
talking about. Now they make more
Fortnite
money
knows.
than they've ever
Fortnite
made before.
understands the social media trend. Right now, everything is social media. Gaming isn't really much social media. There's a lot of promoting in it, but it's not something that's like trending.
No, it doesn't need to
It's
trend.
not something that's people like right now. Like what's hot? TikTok.
Yeah, no, we've had that.
You're not
We've
gaming on TikTok.
well, gaming is more interesting now, and it was been like on the news and media more now in the last
I
couple
mean,
of
no,
years
I'm
than
not
it's
saying
ever
I'm not saying
also
nothing
too.
wrong. I'm not saying nothing bad. You know.
No, no, no. I just mean for the fact that there's a lot of
I'm
money
just
now
saying
in
that I
games.
understand them. No, like right now, you got look.
Yo,
You know,
you know what I noticed too? I found this shit out, and if you want, we can Google it. Because I was watching a video, I think of Conker's Bad Fur Day, a Nintendo 64 game. Um, those cartridges back in the day for the 64, they were $60 per game. Do you remember that?
no.
Doesn't that sound crazy? Because they've been
Yes.
$60 even up to how many years? It would be, up till now, because they just recently changed to some they're doing $70, but it's been 60 the whole time. I swear to you, I seen this.
I don't know why I remember seeing a $25 price on a game.
Yeah, the console was $200. I remember that, and a new game
Wait, let's in
was
1996.
50 dollars right here. For wait, no, what is this? Hold on. Oh, this is price cut. Hold on, wait. Let me find
Go up, bro. No, go up.
which
Right
one.
at the
Right,
bottom, 96.
the Wikipedia
No, no,
one.
go down. People also ask.
Oh,
You just click on that little arrows.
how much did Mario 64 cost when it first came out? And this is the example they used. They used Mario 64. It was $60 when it first came out. Games were
But
$60.
look, it says sold for about $60.
Yeah, at that time. So it's like I saw another game that was 50. So it was like 50, $60 for these brand new games at that time. Isn't that crazy? And the console was $200. Which that kind of makes sense, but the game Mario being $60 brand new. Some of these games brand new were 50 and 60 at that time. And then our recent games have been $60 as well. That's kind of crazy that inflation never affected that, right? Isn't that fucking insane? Because I thought the same thing too when I saw them. I'm like, hold on, that can't be right. It gotta be like $30 or something.
Yeah.
There's no way. Yeah, it was $60. And maybe it fluctuated between games that were like were really good,
Yeah, but that
like
was back
AAA.
then. But that was back when everything was cheap. At this time, I'm pretty sure everything just started going up. Because before, how much did you? This is Nintendo 64. Now you need to go back to Super Nintendo 64. How much did those games cost? Sega Genesis games. How much did those cost?
I don't know, but
Atari games. How much did those
they
cost?
had to be somewhere around the same.
You know, look, well, you can search that now so we can compare and contrast. I'm pretty sure this is when it started going up, and this is why nothing's affordable now because the price went up.
The price for everything has gone up since
But
1990
where's
something,
minimum
and that's
wage?
that's the point I'm trying to make.
Where's minimum wage at?
I have no idea.
It's low.
I've never known minimum wages because
It's low.
it's never made a difference for me. But the price of literally everything has gone up since 1990, whenever Nintendo came out. That was the only point I was trying to make. Dreamcast.
No, no, you want it.
What
Super Nintendo.
The Super Nintendo
What their
cartridges
games cost?
games cost. That I have no
Look at
idea.
that, $25.
25 to 50 for most NES. Yeah, so and see, I will believe if this would be a little closer to the 64 games as well. Like I feel like the AAA games you knew were probably gonna be like 50, 60 bucks, but they probably had some games that were, weren't really that promoted, didn't have a lot of money, and they were probably like 25, 30 bucks or something like that. That would make sense to me at the time. Because again, because inflation, because now I got to a point where every game brand new is pretty much mostly 60 bucks, 60 bucks, 60 bucks, 60 bucks. But that shit, this makes sense. What was one of the other ones you said? I'm trying to remember.
Sega
You
Genesis.
said an old one. Sega Genesis?
Oh, you were talking about the really old one, Atari.
Yeah, Atari games. Hold on, let's see Sega Genesis and then we'll check out Atari.
Oh no, they're gonna be a little pricey too because look, the
Yeah?
Genesis came out in
Where?
1990.
Yeah, Genesis came out in 1990 at a price of like 190, it looks like euros, which is what, $337. Damn, that kind of sounds like a lot. Equivalent to 651 hundred
In
dollars.
2021,
Yeah,
that's
see, so you see
crazy.
what I mean? Inflation, like most stuff is going up.
So
Not
it does
everything's going
affect.
up.
You say it doesn't affect you because you was trying to say that
No,
inflation didn't
that was
affect the
that was the
cost of
only point
games.
I was trying to make was that it's so unique because normally inflation makes everything go up, but
If anything,
it was the same.
games right
Games
now
were the
should be
same price. It's
free.
crazy.
If you want to talk fucking woke, games should be free
Yeah,
because
yeah. That's what Microsoft has been
what are you
pushing
doing?
towards.
There should be more like mobile games where
I was trying to get
these
a
are games that you
definitive
can
price on
push
the
out for
game.
free.
Yeah, that's what Microsoft's trying to do with the whole Game Pass and the Game Cloud stuff.
I was saying
So
what you should be doing
the
is just
subscription
yeah, what you should
kind
be
of
doing
thing,
is
and then you just pay whatever you want
just pay
monthly.
a monthly fee
That's what they're
yeah,
doing.
that's what you should be doing, bro.
Sony's doing trying to catch up to them now on that too. But I mean, it makes sense. I didn't think about it, but it does kind of make sense because everything now is like the subscription based kind of thing, just monthly fee and whatever, whatever.
Cause look how easy is it to push a game out now? It's all digital.
Literally, and that was Stadia's thing too, which
It's
they
all
officially
digital.
Stadia was officially canceled last year.
Yeah.
Yeah, they officially shut down the project, closed their servers. There ain't no more Stadia anymore. I clowned the shit out of it when that shit came out.
I wanted one
The
too.
digital streaming. So I ain't even go front. There was times I was thinking, man, you just really need a control in your TV, and that's it. That's pretty cool. But I've seen all the bad reviews because it's streaming, so you have to have amazing connection, or you're gonna have it
Oh, so much
all
lag.
choppy and bad loading times, and that's the problems they had with it. A lot of people couldn't get good gaming sessions because I guess their connection just wasn't strong enough and just too buggy. But yeah, they're officially RIP Stadia. We fairly knew ye.
Oh, the NES game. Oh, NES.
Here we go. Well, this is yeah. The games range from $30 to $45 on the NES. I think that's what we checked before. Let's check the Atari.
It's only $30.
Haha, and that came out 1977, 1980. Damn. Okay, that makes sense.
See what I mean?
Damn, $23.
At that time, everything was cheap. Everything was affordable.
It was dirt cheap at that time. But you buy a loaf of bread with a nickel. I might have gone too far
with
back.
two rocks.
I might. Yeah, yeah, we definitely went too far back. Two stones, two pebbles, and some shit, and some lint from your pocket.
Yeah.
Yeah, we went too far back. It's 1980.
Let me show you how to make fire.
uh, yeah, that's crazy.
For that dinosaur.
So I mean, you did have a point. You do have a point where once it got to like 64 around that time and it hit $60, it stayed at 60 from that whole fucking point. That was like a starting point around there for that. Because it hasn't changed till recently. Now it's 70. And it still
You
shouldn't even be
know,
70.
and why it could be cut? No, why is it going up? Inflation.
Everything's been inflation for 30
But you
years.
remember you
It's
said
inflation every
it
single
didn't
year.
affect it's affects inflation affects gaming too.
Yeah, I said inflation affects everything. So it's surprising that it didn't affect that $60 price point since
It did.
1990 until
It
now.
did.
You get it?
Oh,
We had all
bad,
these
but
years and
yeah.
nothing happened. But everything else is
But
going
since
up.
the nineties, that's the thing though. Since the nineties,
Yeah.
things just started getting not affordable. It
I
started in the nineties,
I wouldn't be able to tell you about the
and now
economy
and now
in
and
any
but
of these
look, and
decades.
now since this shit is going up to the seventies. Like, come on, bro.
Yeah, which again, that
It's
is
just hard. It's terrible right now.
yeah, that 70 price point, man, is horrible because the games are worse now,
I
and
understand you gotta feed people.
the games are more incomplete now than they have been ever. And you want to charge us full price for less of the game you're trying to sell us? When there was some point that actually whatever they said was in the game or whatever, most of it they delivered on. Now they're flat out lying to us and putting out games before they're even done, where they're crashing, so many bugs, and then we just fix them with updates. It's horrible, but you want us to pay full price? The game's not even done yet. You want us to pay extra money? Nah, bro. Yeah, that's driving me crazy. That $70 price point now for some of these games.
Some a lot of games are
Oh,
$70, man.
but the other part of that with the games being horrible is they go on sale. Then you get to get them on sale. So what's the point of throwing them
Or
on
if they
full price?
suck, they go on sale.
Well, that was the kind of the point I was making. They end up sucking because again they're not done, and then they gotta kind of throw them on sale real quick.
Yeah.
So don't buy it as soon as it comes out. You wait a bit, it's gonna go on sale. It's doing horrible. They'll put it on sale in a month, and you can try it out then. But yeah, horrible. Let's get off the corporate America gaming situation. Let me see what other stuff I had on here. Oh yeah, I peeped this, and I'm excited for this. I definitely had to bring it up.
Scary Movie 7.
Yeah, scary movies. Yeah, that shit. Is that the seven? Is the new one?
I don't know.
They got a new scary movie that's happening in New York.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, Jennifer Ortega's in it. She's one of the main chicks that's like running from the new Scream guy. Yeah, it looked kind of. I ain't even gonna lie, it looked kind of crazy. They show the. You know what? I'll show you that in a second. I'm gonna show you that after this. I gotta show you this. You know what? I'll show you
It's
it.
scary.
I'll show you it first. I'll show you it first.
I don't want to see it. I don't want to see
Oh no,
it.
it's not. It's not a scary movie. It's Scream.
Scream.
Scream 6. The dude with the Scream
You
mask.
said Jennifer Ortega?
Yeah, the chick from the Wendy Adams, the Adams Family on Netflix.
Oh, the girl that plays Wednesday?
Yes, the girl that plays Wednesday. I said Wendy Adams.
Jennifer Ortega.
He chases them into the store. Some people
Spoilers.
there.
Spoilers.
We watching the trailer. It's out in the world. Millions of views.
Okay, I haven't seen it yet. Come
We
on.
watching it now.
Come on,
Spoilers.
man.
The trailer.
Man, where did he get a gun?
He took it from the store cashier who had it and tried to use it against him. Killed his ass too.
Ooh, I like that blonde girl.
I was gonna say a couple of these girls on
Hayden
here are
Panettiere.
real pretty,
I don't remember her name.
and they have also a couple of the old cast coming back for this one as well. Could be wrong. I think her name is Courtney Cox. Could be wrong. We already knew that wasn't gonna work.
Oh, he got his peoples.
Get the fuck out of here. It's a bunch of other people wearing screen masks on the subway train with him in New York.
Yeah.
Nah, it's a gang. It's gang. It's the Scream gang.
Yeah.
Nah, that's crazy.
But you know what?
It looks good, right? I mean,
I
I
think
think
Hollywood
it
is
looks
running
good.
out of ideas, man.
Oh hell yeah!
They're doing a lot of
Their
remakes.
last, I don't know how many screams were horrible. This one actually looks interesting, and you're right. They've been doing a ton of remakes the last couple of years. I'm sick of it. I'm
Like,
sick
what's
of
the
it.
story? Like, what's the story of Scream? Like the originals, it was because it was her brother or some shit, or was it?
It was
The guy.
two dudes. It was her boyfriend and another dude that was like his friend. They were in on it together. It was two of them, and that was part of the twist as well. Aside from you finding out it's her boyfriend, it was actually two killers instead of one. That was the original version, and then it just continued. And I think there's at the end of the movie, I think they don't. His body ends up leaving the original guy, her boyfriend.
So the
His
second one is
his
when
his body was in the
the
kitchen, and
cop
then
is
I think the cops
playing
come in and
him.
they don't find him. Huh?
So the second one is where the cop plays Scream, the Doofy, or his name is Doofus.
I think so. Yeah, I think that is the second one actually. Right? Or is that scary
I
movie?
think it's the second one. No,
Or is that
it's a
Scream?
scary movie. I don't know.
No, you're right. No, you're right. It's Scream too. You're right. It's Officer Doofy. Look, see, so this was her boyfriend. The other guy who was in on it actually killed himself in the movie. Which
What?
is yeah, he killed himself.
For mistake?
Well, no, the cops are coming already at the end of the movie, and they just revealed everything to his girlfriend that they're the killers and whatever, whatever. So they had a plan where they were gonna stab each other to make it look like she stabbed them, and
Oh
this
no!
whole
I'm
twist.
sorry.
Talking about
I'm
the
over
movie.
here. Yeah, I'm talking about the movie. I'm over here thinking real life.
No, 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 no,
Oh
no,
no,
no.
no, no! I know, I
In the
know.
movie,
Like,
yeah, in the movie.
I saw it. Like I saw.
So he stabbed him, and then he's like, "All right, your turn." He said, "Nah, you're not stabbing me."
Yeah.
I think he just killed him. He just stabbed him again because I don't know. I don't remember what happened. He died. Something happened off that stab. It's a classic. But yeah, she ends up shooting him, and she runs
That ends
away or
up being
whatever.
him, right?
When the cops come, his body's not there anymore. So then, then the next movie comes, and it's always just been ongoing. I don't know. You never know who the hell the real killer is or something like that. I don't know. But that was what kicked it all off. This classic.
Okay, Scream 6. So Scream 6,
Yeah. So that was that. What the hell did I want to show you before we got into Scream 6?
Scarface,
Scarface 2. It's been officially announced, man.
Scareface.
Scareface. Sorry, hold on. We're talking about scary horror stuff, and I ended up putting
Okay,
Scareface instead of
welcome to
Scarface.
the
What is wrong with me?
scary story.
I haven't seen
Oh,
anything
a
on
game?
this. Yes, it's a game. Wait, canceled game. One out of two. No, this is 13 years ago. Wait, it was 4 months. Scarface, The World Is Yours remake. Is this what I saw? I feel like I heard about this. I know they're doing the Scarface remake, but that's gonna be amazing. I don't know if you remember. Did you ever play Scarface? The
No,
original?
never.
Oh,
I
Chris.
never know how to game.
I I played this for a lot of hours. This was a really popular game on the Xbox, and you probably didn't play because maybe it was only for the Xbox at the time. It was for the original Xbox. Yeah, there's nothing here in Scarface
Yeah,
too.
man, I've never held any Xbox beginner consoles.
It was just like Grand Theft Auto, only Scarface version. That's exactly what it was, and it was really good. It was so good. You could bet on rooster fights, and you go to some island, um,
Is that GTA?
just like GTA.
Or was this GTA before GTA was GTA?
No, no, GTA was already established. This was
Oh,
a GTA like game, but they didn't just copy them. They added a whole bunch of extra, like they did a good job creating a good game, even though they did copy their style, or whatever. And they added to it. They have their own twist of stuff, and everything works out, and is and it's Scarface.
Yeah.
So everything works, and it's Scarface, so you get to go crazy in here, man. Yeah, you had a like the super killer mode, which pretty much like it just hopped up on cocaine. You can't feel
Yeah.
nothing. You could just shoot. But the shooting mechanics and the lock-on system wasn't clunky, as clunky as some of the other games. Mission failed. So yeah, this right here was crazy. The radio station wasn't bad. That fast car, man. The cars you could buy in here because you get rich were pretty kind of nice, and you selling coke, you making moves.
And it looks like GTA.
Oh yeah, it looks just like GTA Vice City.
It's crazy. I've never heard of this game ever.
Yeah,
That's
I think it's
crazy.
because it was on the Xbox, but this it was so good. Be here for hours. You could always you could go to your club like in the movie, that club where you first go in the beginning,
Yeah.
it first gets big and meets the dude he ends up working for and takes his wife and marries her. You could go into that. You own it, so you like go into there whenever you want. And there's I don't know. I think there's strippers in there and stuff too, whatever.
Yeah,
But
yeah.
you know,
It's like GTA.
it's just like GTA, man. But it's like they
That's crazy.
Scarface. Good job.
I
But I
guess you
saw.
must have found some clickbait.
I guess I found some clickbait. Fuckers got me again, man. I could have sworn I saw someone Scarface 2 being in development, and I got super hyped for that because it's been a long time coming. But clickbait, whatever.
Well, I mean, if it's going to pick a time to come out when GTA 6 comes out, I mean, it might as well not even bother coming out.
Yeah, you're
You
kind of
know
right.
damn well GTA 6 is gonna be hot for a minute.
Forever.
Yeah.
But I don't think they were trying to like compete and be big. I think they were kind of just put out a nice game. You
That don't
know,
matter though. You ain't no one gonna buy your game.
I would.
If you make profit of the games you sell,
I don't think they'll
and
have an online.
if you're pretty much a copy and paste of fucking GTA, why would you go? It's like
You know what?
you want the 20-ounce steak, or you want you want the you know.
Well, excuse me, sir. I'm not a monster. Okay, give me a
Yeah.
20-ounce steak. You give me a 10 ounce.
Or you want the 2-ounce steak, you know? Like,
Yeah,
come
two
on, man.
ounce. The 2 ounce sound better than the 20 ounce right now. What am I doing with a 20 ounce
You
steak?
gonna stay hungry,
Could feed
dog.
my
This shit
family
right
for a
here,
week.
2 ounces.
No, but I'll give you a pretty good example right now, which still isn't great, but at this time, GTA was the shit. Exactly everything you're saying right now, it made no sense to copy them. Why would you? It
Which
would
is
make no
why I probably
money,
never heard of it.
but it was successful. It was great, and it's a cult classic. But I really think it was because it was an Xbox exclusive from the
Yeah?
original for the first one. Yeah, I'm almost certain now that I think about it. I don't think this was for the play. You know
Just
what? I
for
might take
Scarface
that
release
back.
date.
I might take that back.
Scareface again. Right back
Why
to
do I keep
Scareface.
writing Scareface? Wait, you told me
2006.
release date. Yeah,
Yeah,
it's in
because it tells
2006.
you it tells you for what it's supposed to tell you for what console it comes out for. Right there.
Where? You see
PlayStation
it?
2, Microsoft, Xbox, and the Wii.
Ah, so it was for PlayStation 2. Okay,
Never
cool.
heard of it.
That makes sense. Yeah, but it was successful. So I mean,
Well, I mean, 73% Metacritic's not bad. IMDb
8 out of 10.
8.3.
Yeah.
That was alright.
It was,
Wasn't that
no,
good?
it was solid. It was really solid from my experience at least, because we don't always go
Yeah.
off of Metacritic and IBM because they ain't
Or
always
no, you
right.
can't.
But
You gotta play yourself.
yeah, it was. Yeah. And I remember I told you I don't even play a lot of GTA games. There's not a lot. I wasn't obsessed with a lot of them. Played Vice City a lot. The original I played a lot, and then
San Andreas was the shit.
San Andreas. I told you I didn't play as much.
San Andreas was the
San Andreas was
shit.
amazing. Um, and then the last one I did get addicted to, five. I put in a couple hours in there for sure. I did a lot on there. Yeah, man. It's a shame you didn't get to play that game. It's so good.
I'm surprised it's not on the Xbox Game Pass. I wonder every time the
Yeah, I don't think they
PS
want.
Plus Pass.
Yes.
The
Yeah, never mind.
play, play, play,
The
play,
ple-
play, play.
the ple- But when Redfall comes out, man,
Yeah, it looks
I
crazy.
think it's gonna be. I might get catfished. I might get catfished because I didn't pay a lot of attention to it before, even though there was hype around it and there was always it was around. But seeing some of it now and playing some of these games that I've been waiting for finally been released, like I'm like, you know what? I'm ready for this. It might be good. Might be something else that I can get into. Speaking of something else, I might get into. Um, there's a new game that just came out. I think that just dropped cold. No announcement, no nothing, and apparently it's good. It's called like High Res Flash.
That
Or
sounds
Hi-Fi.
familiar for some
Hi-Fi. I
reason.
said high res. Like Hi-Fi Rush. I'm sorry. I said. Forget what I said. Hi-Fi Rush. This is the trailer for it
Oh
right
yes,
here.
this just dropped. Yeah.
Just dropped. I've played the introduction. I downloaded it already, and I'll let you know what I feel about it so far after the trailers. But they're talking really good about it for a game that just came out of nowhere. Surprise drop. It's very goofy. Graphics are animated, like cartoon. It looks like a cartoon. This guy has like a iPod for a heart, and
Oh, okay.
you do combos based off of the rhythm and music around you in the game. Well, in the game, there's music playing, and
Oh, really?
yeah,
This
and then
reminds me of a game called The World Ends With You or something like that.
that sounds familiar. But yeah, you get extra combo bonus and damage by sticking to patterns and combos.
Yeah, same, same.
But you get extra moves. Also, you get like a final off your combo. You get like this final
From
kind
the
of
makers
finisher.
of the Evil Within,
Looks good. Yeah.
they're saying they flexible. They can't. They just don't make horror games. That was
Oh,
cool.
for sure.
You say you played it?
Yeah, I played the introduction
How was
only.
it?
Um, it's not bad. Again, it's not nothing crazy that blows you away, but I'll show you some of the gameplay now. Wasn't bad at all. I'm just interested to see
There's
how
some
far.
gameplay there for Bethesda software.
I'm interested to see how much better it gets the more you play. Because in the beginning you don't have any
Yeah,
abilities
exactly. Yeah, you
yet.
don't have nothing.
So I got past the beginning. Played a couple of I think maybe like another hour after the introduction, and I unlocked like maybe two, three skills or combos I should say to add. And this is some of the gameplay here. You use this guitar, start smashing robots and stuff. So here's some of the timing for the beat. Main character's name is Chai, and he's very optimistic Chad,
Uh-huh.
very upbeat, can't get him down kind of energy. It reminded me a little bit of like a Kingdom Hearts when he's doing some of the combos and he jumps in the air, but it's not really like it. It's not like it at all. Kingdom Hearts combat flows a little more, a lot more.
Well, yeah, because there isn't a timing sequence to it.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. This one's definitely a lot like slower and a little more clunkier compared to that. Well, it kind of looks has a little similar look to it. Yeah, see, I did some of this, and I got to see some of the other combos I could unlock or buy. And I'm not gonna lie, they do start getting a little crazier with
Well, I like
the
the little
finishing
grapple
moves
he
in the
has.
combo. Yeah, they do start getting a little nicer.
Or maybe that was like part of a combo. I don't know.
I think it is. It
Oh,
has
was
to be
this special?
because
Damn.
I don't even remember that. I don't even think I did that.
So I guess you didn't like it.
No, I did like it. I like it. It's just again, I just played, the
I'm
beginning.
interested.
I haven't got into the
Look
meat.
at that, that little grapple. You saw that?
Pause. I haven't gotten to the meat and bones of the game. Of the game. Yeah, that grapple. I didn't get that far or something. You get a little robot cat assistant, which you meet right away in the beginning of the game. It was an interesting interaction. Looks like he ends up getting a team as well together to do I don't know what with these robots. Boss fight. Oh, look like. Oh yeah, you got your team with you while you're fighting. You can have them jump in and do some moves to assist you.
Oh,
Oh,
that's crazy.
I did do a boss fight. I fought that boss right there.
This one?
Yeah, I fought him.
That one?
No, the robot one they were showing before. It's a big robot dude. It's kind of like that. Kind of like that, but I didn't fight him. It might be over exaggerating. They might be over exaggerating just a little bit by saying it's like nothing I've ever played before.
Okay.
Might be reaching just a bit. Was not that unique.
I mean, I've seen games like this.
Exactly.
I've played games like these.
And it looks like it could be fun, but nothing,
I mean, I'm
nothing too.
interested for sure. That I wouldn't mind trying it out. It's the Xbox only.
I don't know.
It's Bethesda. It's Bethesda. Yes, it is.
It's on the Xbox Game Pass.
It's Bethesda.
It might be. We play nice. It
Mm.
might not be just for us. We might share. There's a Hi-Fi Rush. What's wrong with me today? Yeah, I think it's just Xbox. So keep going
Okay,
down.
yeah, no, I'm saying yeah, because it's Bethesda. So
Bethesda made PlayStation games before.
yeah, until Microsoft acquired Bethesda.
This is horrible for y'all, bro. We about to kill the
No, not
game,
really.
yo. Not really. I can't have that. What if we take Call of Duty away? You still gonna say not
That
really?
is the only one that's
This is,
gonna
that's the
hurt.
only one. There's a lot. It's
That's the only one.
Bethesda Blizzard. What are you talking about? Is it for
A lot of people
PlayStation?
don't play games like these.
Well, I'm not saying I ain't talking about this game. This is not what makes Bethesda's name for sure. This is not
But that's what I'm saying. A lot of
what was
people
the
don't.
most.
But a lot of Bethesda's games are like this.
Nah, you crazy. Fallout and
They're
Skyrim.
story driven.
Yeah, there are a lot of story driven, but that doesn't mean nothing. They still sell. People still love them.
There'll never be Sony in story driven games ever.
Don't matter. They just gotta make money. They making
That's what I'm
money.
saying. Bethesda won't matter. It's Activision. That one will.
Yeah, no. It's Microsoft and Steam, PC, and Epic Game Stores exclusive. But yeah, that's a new game. That's they just dropped cold, no publicity, no nothing. It's just like, hey, yo, here's this new game. It's coming out tomorrow. There you go. It comes out right now. The hell, other stuff. I think that was the last thing I wanted to mention. That's the last thing I had on my list.
No, yeah. I mean, like, it's crazy because I was reading again. I do a lot of reading on these articles, on my
Yeah.
phone. But I believe that game, yeah, like it came up as a drop, or like something to look forward to, at least.
Oh, the Hi-Fi Rush.
Yeah,
Nice.
and then PlayStation, the same thing. They got they got a new store update because of um the monthly games and shit.
I felt like I heard
Because we're
something.
about to be in February, and that's usually when they do the rotations,
Rotations for what?
the monthly
The
games.
monthly.
Yeah,
So
and then the store updates as well for like the PlayStation Plus subscription.
did you have anything else you want to mention?
But no, that was it, man. I mean, that's the whole Sony thing was crazy with
Well,
the PS6.
yo, yeah, like I said, I heard about it, but I'm like, I didn't pay no mind to it because I'm like, what is PlayStation 5 just came out? What is this nonsense? What's going on here?
The
But
Forspoken thing is crazy.
it looks nice. Yeah, Forspoken has been a huge disappointment.
I can't believe I never heard of Scarface.
Yo, I can't believe you never
The
heard of
game.
Scarface. The
The game.
game.
I got it twisted. Yeah.
Because your palette for games is way wider than mine.
Yeah.
And that was a
You know what
solid
I'm
one.
saying?
It was amazing. Um,
Because to me, like the knockoff for GTA was always Saints Row.
yeah, which came on afterwards, and even
That's what I'm
that was
saying.
popular, and that found some success, and it was a
Yeah.
complete. It didn't even try to hide that it was a complete knockoff. Like it's like, yep, we're copying you guys, and we're gonna do some other stuff. But before we get out of here, I wanted to talk a little bit about kind of like the NBA and some of the stuff that's been going on with
Yeah.
them.
I was just checking the scores
Uh,
now while before we put on the hi-fi clip. Um,
scores
the
for what games?
the Nets did beat the Knicks.
The Nets played the Knicks today.
Yeah, 115 to 122, I believe. Yes.
Who's surprised? We got the highlights right here. It just happened an hour
Yeah,
ago.
of course. My boy Kyrie cooking like always.
Kevin Durant still wasn't back.
KD still not in,
Damn.
still injured, and
Bullshit.
and he made the All Star team.
Kevin Durant?
No, Kyrie.
Yeah, Kevin Durant and Kyrie. Is he starting?
Yes, sir.
I think he's even starting too. Yeah.
KD, Kyrie,
I want to see that list of
Jason Tatum,
they announced it. Yeah, they announced the list of all the players. I want to see all the
uh,
snubs.
Giannis.
Of course, Giannis.
That's four, right? Yeah,
Yeah, that's for the East.
yeah. I'm
Are they
missing
counting
one.
the starting five? For the East, yeah, I don't know. But then Katie needs to come back. I want to see the stats. We also got LeBron coming up on passing that scoring title. They're
I've
they're
been see, yo,
predicting
I've been seeing a lot on that, man.
well because it's coming is about to happen. Like, it's gonna happen this
The only
season,
thing
that's
that's
for
gonna
sure.
suck is it's gonna be meaningless if they lose the game.
Well,
They need to win, bro. AD's back, so hopefully,
it'll definitely suck. 80's back. Oh,
yeah,
nice.
AD's back.
No, it's definitely gonna be trash if they lose that game. But still, legendary. They're a
He
they
needs for that to be legendary,
you
bro.
gotta
He
win.
needs
Yeah, you gotta
to
go ahead. It's
number
a big
one. He
game
needs to win that game,
first and foremost.
and then that year he's got to get a ring.
Oh, well, if you want to add some more sauce on that shit, like
That's gonna make it level. That's gonna make
really
it
make him
legendary.
legendary. But getting that record is gonna automatically make him legendary. He's already legendary, but they're predicting that the game he's gonna have it against coming up will be against the Bucks. So
Milwaukee.
that's gonna be a hard
Wow.
game to win. And I mean, you just said 80's back, so at least they're gonna battle because the Lakers this season for sure when they're healthy
I mean, 'cause
they can
he's been
compete.
putting numbers up too, but
They can at least
they not
compete.
winning.
Who the Lakers?
Yeah, no, I'm
I,
saying LeBron. He's been putting numbers up,
oh
but they
yeah, but
not
then
winning.
no, yeah, they're struggling bad, and he's been looking really good, but the games just go to waste because they're not winning. But
But lately too, man, I don't even notice,
that's
but
true.
I am seeing a lot of walking, bro.
I've been I feel like since I've seen more YouTube videos and all that on like people making fun of the NBA and calling them out on the carries and the walks and all that, I feel like I'm noticing it more. Like I'm seeing it more too lately, and I don't like it. And I don't even watch games the same way I used to. And it's like I can notice it when you
Yeah,
just the hands right under the basketball. That's the obvious carry. Like it's the NBA. It's like you just gotta. I don't know. It's true though. They get away with some crazy stuff.
Shit, bro, they
Fucking
really
starters
cutting
and
out
everything.
highlights.
Because I really want to see the
Oh, Donovan
roster.
Mitchell was the one I was missing.
All right, so this is the starters for the West. Steph Curry,
Of
LeBron
course,
James, Luka Doncic,
Luca.
Nikola Jokic, and Zion
A
Williamson
lot of people were angry about that one.
making a starters appearance in an All-Star game for the first. Holy shit! Wow, that's just so unexpected. I don't know if he deserves it or not. He's a beast. I'm just genuinely surprised. It's my first time seeing this. Okay, wow,
Apparently, the players pick had
wow.
him fourth or third.
Like highest votes.
Yeah,
Wow. I mean, he is really good this season since he's been healthy. And then, of course, the starters for these, like you said, yep, Kevin Durant, Kyrie Irving, and that's insane alone. They're on the same fucking team, and they're both starting. Giannis,
I mean, they've done it
Donovan
before
Mitchell, and Jason Tatum. Yeah, they have.
with LeBron and Kyrie.
Yeah, no, they have. It's just every single time they do it, it really is
Yeah.
two really good players. It's just crazy how you have them on the same team. I want to see the rest of
I mean, you got
the
that's a
roster.
small ass team though in the East.
Yeah, the East looks like they're giving up some size here for sure. With Zion over there on the other side, and
Bro, you got LeBron, Jokic, and Zion.
I think they're
There's
all
three
right.
big ass bodies.
Yeah, I think they're all right though. I mean, you only got Giannis holding down the pan, and Tatum, and then Kevin Durant got length, but he ain't got much. Pause. God damn it,
Eh.
he ain't really good.
Yeah, he can cook all of them.
He ain't
It,
good.
it don't
No,
matter
cook.
who
I'm talking
on
about
it. He'll be
defense.
cooking all of
No,
them.
I'm talking about defense for size. Like they got some big dudes. KD, he's 7 foot, but he don't got a big body.
Bro, but you got two wild ass 3-point shooters.
No,
Curry and Luca.
offensively, it don't even matter. But both teams they going
Bro,
off.
but who's popping threes?
Oh, from the starting, it's obvious
Come on, bro.
the West has the
Curry
snipers.
and Luca, they
You
go
still
off.
still got to worry about Kyrie and KD still here and there, but Curry and Luca is automatic. I want to see the rest of the rosters on here. That's surprising. All Star Weekend is taking place in
Salt Lake City.
Utah. I wanted to mention that
That's got a sting for
because exactly.
Donovan Mitchell.
Maybe a little bit, but just like Utah, really, I felt like they just did Utah not too long ago. I don't know. I felt
What you
like
mean?
they
He just said this for the first time.
my bad. It just feels like they've done it before. I don't know. I guess you know what, it's deserving. I don't know why this year I wanted them to be somewhere else. Yeah, so it's just the starters only.
Oh, right there, front court.
Yeah, okay, thank God. That's what I was looking for. So you got 16 players. Chris, read the East. Can you
East.
actually? Can you read
I
that?
see Giannis, KD, Tatum, Embiid, Jimmy Butler,
Jim Butt.
Siakam, Kuzma, Banchero.
Paolo, yeah, Orlando, yep.
Wow.
He's the guy that's been cooking for them over there. Young kid.
Julius Randle. No way. Look at my boy Clax. He made an All-Star appearance.
Shout out Nicholas Class.
You got
Congrats.
three. That's crazy. You got three Brooklyn players.
Yeah, that's insane. That's good for him though. I wonder if that's his first appearance.
For guards, you have Kyrie with the most votes, Donovan Mitchell with the most second, Jalen Brown, James Harden, Trey Young, and DeMar DeRozan.
So that's the team. That's the roster for the East. It's not bad. Yo, but I just noticed the votes are on the side with their names.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, Giannis got the most, and then Kevin Durant. It's not
Okay.
bad.
But look how LeBron got the most overall.
All right, let's see the Western. Oh yeah, LeBron at 7 million. Damn, and it's clear. So you got LeBron out in the West, Joker, Anthony Davis, Zion, Andrew Wiggins. No, he's not starting. Oh, but he got the fifth most votes for the front court. Wow. Paul George, Larry Markkinen, who's been cooking this season, Draymond Green. Wow, that's making me pause. What kind of season has Draymond been having? Does he deserve to be an All-Star player? DeMontis Sabonis, Kevin Looney, and then for the guards we got Steph Curry with a whopping 5 million. Yeah. Luka Doncic is right behind him. Ja Morant. Okay, I got this. At number 4, Shea Gilchrist Alexander.
You're terrible.
What?
It's Shai Gilgeous-Alexander.
I was close for
He
the
said
first
Gilchrist.
time. I said Shea Gilchrist. It was my first time. Come on. Whatever. That guy at number 4. Klay Thompson and Russell Westbrook.
Bro, they got the whole starting five from the Golden State Warriors in here. What the hell is this?
Are
You got
Yeah, you're
Wiggins,
right.
Draymond, Kevin
Clay,
Looney, Steph,
Steph.
and Clay.
Why not? I see.
Bro, that's
This is
your
why I
starting
wanted.
unit, bro.
This is why I wanted to
What?
see the list. This is why I wanted to see the
Yeah.
list. I wanted to. Somebody got snubbed. A couple people got snubbed,
Either that or just some.
right?
These are the game. No, or either that or just a lot of people ain't stepping up to the plate, man.
I
There
don't
ain't
know.
enough highlights.
Where do these votes come from? There's fans and
The
players and
biggest votes
coaches.
are fans. The biggest. They say 50% of the votes go to
Oh, it's right here.
fans.
The NBA
It's
sent out a tweet.
25.
These are the voting groups that determine the starters. This is for the starters. I don't know about the whole roster. Fans have 50%, NBA players have 20% of the votes, and the media panel has 25% of the votes. So NBA players and the media have 25 each, and then the fans have 50%. That's for the starting, right? Three groups determine the starters. Yeah, the three groups that determine the starters. I wonder if it's the same system to pick the roster. I don't know. Maybe it is. But that's good. You can't really. It's a mix of everything. I don't know how fans have 50% of it, so you got to be popular in some way, right? Like you might not
Yeah.
be that good, but if the fans love you, you gonna get some extra
Oh yeah.
votes. So I mean, damn, yeah. I wonder who got snubbed, man. I saw Paul George, Pie George, Paul George. Something's wrong with me today in talking. Paul George, I saw is up there. I don't know how solid of a season he's had, but he has a lot of votes. He's at number 6.
Well, I'm curious to see
He actually doesn't have a lot of
I'm
votes.
curious
Like
to see the
one
player
million.
votes.
It's a fall off. Yeah,
I want
wish
to know
you
who
could
they
really see the
have
player votes,
as
right?
who should be where in what spots
Yeah, that's
voting
yeah.
wise.
They definitely never gonna leak that
Is
out.
that's it right there? What do you mean?
What?
What is that?
This is the list we just read, I think.
Wait, that's gotta be
Yeah, this is
that's
from
gotta be the
Twitter.
player
This is
votes.
the official from
No,
Twitter.
look, 3 voting groups.
Yeah, this is what they said. The 50% is fans. And
Complete voting results. Voting results. That's
here,
complete, as in.
let's check this out then. Yeah, now I went to the Twitter, actual Twitter site where they originally posted it. Which one do we want to check first? The Eastern Front Court?
Don't matter.
Let's go.
Yeah.
Let's follow it in order. Damn, what is this? Player total votes 220. Media total votes 80. Where's the fan votes?
This is the
Oh, this is the
player only. This is what the players voted.
it
Oh,
was
it's right
the
there. Player, fan total votes,
Oh wow, yeah, I forgot.
and
Since it's
media
50.
total votes.
Damn. So we got this whole chart right here.
Look at
This
that.
one
Tatum
for
got
everybody.
more media votes.
Yeah, well, how much?
He got
Let's
2 more
see.
media.
But see, since the media and the players is not a lot compared to the whole fan base of the world, they don't really make that much of a difference. It really is the fans. But that's not 50%.
Damn, yo, look at
Oh
68
yeah,
on
it is.
Embiid, and then everyone else 0 for media.
Damn. So the media. So we seen what the media did here. They all just voted on these top
4
four
players.
players. That's it. The media did not care for Jimmy Butler, no Pascal, Kyle Kuzma, no Claxton. They give a damn about y'all. That was kind of crazy. But you do see a trend a bit with the players
Look at
too.
the player
The
votes.
players mostly only voted for the top 4. They did the same as the media. Other players did get votes, but they weren't as high as the top 4. That's crazy. So Durant, Tatum, Embiid, and Giannis are really well liked by media, fans, and players. Just overall. That's what's up. Those are some cool dudes anyways, huh? Joel seems like a great guy.
But this is what's throwing me off is so how
That's
that
kind of weird, right?
where's Kyrie's numbers at, because he
Kyrie,
should be somewhere over to
Kyrie,
the top, 'cause he made the
Kyrie didn't have
starting list.
Oh yeah, you're right. At 4, no, this is the front court only. It's the front court. It's not the
It's
guards.
not the guard.
Yeah, it's the front court. Yeah.
That's what I'm saying. I want to
Yeah,
see
so
that.
yeah, we don't need to bother with the rest of the people. We see what's going on here. Even with the fans, same thing. The fans have like the first four people as well, or they voted, and everyone else takes a big dip, starts dropping off a lot. So we can see the
Do that
pattern.
second page.
Let's check out the
What's that one?
guards. The
That's
guards for the
Eastern.
East.
That's guards.
Oh no, this is
What is this?
I have no idea. Conference for NBA starter voting results. Are these their stats? Are these their stats? Because look at the end. It looks like their point averages.
Okay.
No, 38. No, that makes no sense.
Blake Griffin.
40 is going higher the lower
No,
we
I get
go.
out of that. Go to three. See what that says.
Never mind. Oh, I think is this more people? Yeah, this no, this is everyone in the league.
Oh,
Yeah, this is just everyone in the league. Hold on, I gotta go back and click the tab. All right, let's check the guards. That was everyone in the league. Okay. So at
wow!
the
Look at the
top,
players.
same exact pattern, only it's the first two players.
Oh, look at the media though. He got damn
Oh,
14 on the media
all right. So Kyrie Irving and Donovan Mitchell are the most liked overall in the guards bracket. Everyone else
for
takes
the
a dip.
players. For
Takes a
the
dip. Yeah,
players.
for the players. The media gave Kyrie 14 total votes. They gave Donovan 95. So the media really didn't fuck with Kyrie. And then the next,
And
Jason
Trey Young got
Tatum,
two. Well, who got one?
Jalen Brown got
Jalen Brunson got
52.
one.
Jalen Brunson got one. Yeah, but man, that's crazy for Kyrie to be one of the top two in the media really voted him really low. That's crazy. But on the opposite spectrum, you see the players gave him more votes than Donovan, 128.
Yeah.
But Donovan with 117, which still isn't bad, but the players obviously like Kyrie a lot. There's no problem there. And the
Kyrie a
media,
monster, man.
media really don't fuck with Kyrie. Which I don't think we're surprised, but Kyrie at first for the guards with most votes.
Damn, look at Jokic. Player votes.
All right, so out in the Western Conference for the front court, is it the same thing? Yeah, it's kind of the same thing with the top three being the overall favorites and everyone else taking a huge drop off. LeBron, Jokic, and
Wow,
Zion.
damn. Look at the media
Where
for wow.
media for LeBron
And
and
Jokic.
Jokic is 95 and 99. Very high. Very likable by the media. Zion with a shockingly low 29. I thought he was kind of likable to the media. I thought
And
that had
and Sabonis has more than
That's like
Zion.
Bonus got more
He
than
got
46.
46.
So Bonus got more than everybody else that's not the top two.
Yeah.
So he's doing his thing out with the media. They haven't phone him. But yeah, the 29, that's kind of weird. That's kind of like Kyrie, kind of slight. Because Donovan only had like 50 something. Kyrie had 14. These guys have like 90s, and he's like 29.
Or
It's like the media really don't like him either. The players also, again, they really like LeBron and Jokic. Zion taking a huge dip
but it looks
with
like Jokic
players as
is
well.
winning on every department except for the fan votes.
You're right. Yeah. He got 2 million less than LeBron. But aside from that, he outvoted him, players and media.
That's wild.
Yeah, so Zion barely squeezed into that third spot, actually. He barely squeezed into that third spot.
No, just the player votes is what helped him. And the fan.
Yeah, the fans, he got a high fan vote, but yeah, if the fans didn't really
Because
mess with him too much, yeah, he would
If
have been up there.
Sabonis would
Yeah,
have had a high fan vote,
exactly. He would have been out there.
he probably would have been up there.
You got Anthony Davis also. If Anthony Davis,
All right.
he only had 8 votes for media. He's right under Zion. He only had 8, and only 30 from the players. He's not really.
Imagine LeBron, they pick him like, yo, man, it's my team, man. This team is
You know
stuck,
LeBron picked
yo.
him. Maybe I don't know how many votes they get. Right? If you only get one vote, that's kind of weird. Well, you probably get one vote for each. Yeah, each department or each player, each front
Well,
court
I mean,
guard.
look, you
Whatever. I
have
don't know.
220 players voted for Jokic.
Yeah, you know what? There's got to be something else.
How many players are in the league? Because, damn.
That is kind of a lot. That is all right.
Well, while you do the guards, let me look that up.
Thank you, sir. Because I was wondering that as soon as you keep saying it. So the guards out for the West. You guys already know the deal with the pattern. Wow. Whoa. Okay. We got Steph and Luca at the top, and everyone else taking that drop. Big drop too. Nobody's even close to them. But what's surprising here In media votes, Steph has 53, Luca has 98. So Luca, LeBron, and Joker are very highly liked. But it's very weird Steph has that
Come
53.
on, man, Luca. Damn.
Yeah,
Look,
Luca, Steph has 53. And for the player votes, Steph has 118 and Luca has
Luca
149.
dominates that.
The players even like Luca more than Steph. That's
Well, Luca's just been doing
a
Luca
little surprising.
things,
I heard
man.
he's kind of a little. It's very surprising because I heard some rumors that he's kind of a bit of like a diva or something.
Who?
Luca, behind the scenes, kind of like he's
Yeah.
kind of a bit of like like a diva, little drama, something like that. I'm in charge. Like it's my team. I'm getting mad at players. Like I'm in charge. I run
Well,
the
I mean,
show.
it's his
I pull
team.
it up. Yeah, it is. No, again, those are just rumors, and
Yeah.
obviously, players love him more than Steph. He has a lot of votes from the players. 149.
Well, he has
That's a
31
lot
more votes, man.
in
That's
in here, but this is
and
the guards
I did look that up. There's a
in the
total of
media too. Also,
450 players in the NBA.
oh, shit, it's 400 and you said 50.
Yeah.
That's a lot. Yeah, that's a lot of players. That's a lot of players, and they all get the vote.
So the majority of players like LeBron and Jokic. I mean, 450. You got 220 on Jokic.
Yeah, it's like yeah, the whole
190, 198
that's like
on
half the league fucking with
yeah,
Jokic, yo.
for
And it's
real.
crazy. It's crazy because like he's from another country. And it's nice the NBA opened up, started letting other players in, and like look, Luca, yeah, like they taking over. Dirk was one of the first original OGs to be out the country and dominate and show they could play too.
Yeah.
But yeah, that's crazy. We back on some of these highlights.
Look at that, bro. Kyrie sticking Randall. He stayed on him. He made him pass the ball.
Shot. I wonder what their record is, man. I wonder. Yeah, hold
I
on.
had that up here too.
Could you look that
I
up?
think it was
I
29,
kind of want to see everyone's record. We're getting to All Star
30 and
weekend.
19.
They're 30 and 19. That's still a good record.
And the Knicks are 27 and 24.
Man, I ain't worried about the Knicks. But yeah, yo, Brooklyn Styles a good record, man. Katie can come on back and then get right back on track, like everything's normal
Well, I mean, they lost four
again.
after KD.
But that's what I mean. They don't have him. He's out, and they're still the record is still good.
Yeah.
So there's no need to panic. He's coming right back. Everything is still good. They holding it down the best they can. Joe Harris, money. Yeah, man. I guess we'll leave it off there. Definitely got into a couple of other things I didn't even think we was gonna get into. But
My bad,
LeBron,
man. Like,
no.
was once we start watching
I
highlights,
know.
I
I
get
kind of
into
want to
it.
see
You
the
know?
highlights. I got them up here. I kind of want to
Yeah.
see Kyrie cook somebody real quick
For
or
real.
something.
Man,
That's why I just want to
he
get out
went
of here.
off for 32 on this one.
Yeah, I'm gonna pause this. We're gonna get out of here. It's been a good session, man.
For real, man.
Thanks for tuning in. As always, you guys will catch you on the next one. Be safe. We're out of here. Peace.
Make sure to go follow us on Instagram, Blowing Smoke Gaming,
Yes, sir.
and at Twitter, Blowing Smoke G.
Yes, sir.
Know what I mean?
Also, don't forget to catch us on Podbeam, Spotify, Apple Podcasts, Amazon Music Audible, and everywhere else you like to listen to your favorite podcasts.